Hey y'all, and welcome to Loving Home with Liz. So last time when we left off, we had hired a realtor and went ahead and got pre-approved. So the next step in the process is then going to be discussing with your realtor what you're actually looking for. So a good realtor is going to get to know you. They're going to ask you a ton of questions about what it is that is the bare minimum that you're looking for in a house, so that they can create a drip email that will both notify you and them of any house in the market that may come on to the market, so that you can get there quick. Because remember, it's still very much a seller's market. And so houses, especially in my area, are moving very, very quickly. So the more a realtor knows about you and what you're looking for, when they see that hit or when those emails come out, they can get you there as quick as humanly possible. So some of the questions that I like to ask, because it really helps kind of guide me in the direction of where my client is what they're actually looking for. So the first thing I always ask is, do you have pets? Because if you have pets, that's going to go ahead and give me kind of in my brain a minimum size yard that you're going to be looking for, especially with dogs. Kids, are you going to want a play set or a play area, or do you want a very low maintenance house where you're going to be taking your kids to the park all the time? Or do you own campers, RVs, boats that you're planning to store at the house? Because if that's the case, trying to find an HOA neighborhood that you can store those things at is almost impossible in my area. So that means that I'm looking in non-HOA subdivisions, or I'm looking at acreage lots. And so if your price point is too low for that, then we have to start looking at other considerations of where you can put those things, and start working that out with you on the front side instead of the back side. So this is kind of how I get to know my clients and what they're looking for, and kind of the next step. So the next time we're going to actually talk a little bit more about what actually, once you get to where that ideal house is on the market, what do you do next? So thank you for tuning in to this Loving Home with Liz, and I look forward to talking with y'all next time.